And every once in a while, the phone would go, "Look, Rabbi Shapiro, we need you to do it. Don't worry, Rabbi, I'll be there." I knew I wasn't excelling at my new job, but on the other hand, they never fired me either. One fine day, I arrived at shul, and there's this Merv guy sitting there. I said, "Hi Merv, how are you?" He says, "Fine." He says to me, "You see that guy over there?" I said, "Yes." "What about him?" "Who's the big guy there with the black hat and the black coat?" "That guy?" "Yeah, that guy." He says to me, "He's a new member." I said, "Oh, that's nice. New member's terrific." He says, "Not only that, he's a kahain." I said, "A kahain? Hallelujah! For sure, Mashiach is coming." And I have it on very good authority that Rabbi Shapiro thought so too. Well, Sean was growing older, and I promised myself that no kid of mine was going to be as inept as his father when it came to shul. So I said to him, "Sean, one Friday night, come, we're going to shul." And kicking and screaming, I dragged him off to shul. And then, reluctantly, and then quite willingly. And we used to go to shul on Friday nights regularly. And one day I came to him and I said, "Sean, we're going to shul on Saturdays." "Or why?" He said, "We're going to shul on Fridays." I said, "I don't know. When I figure it out, I'll let you know. In case you figure it out before me, you let me know." And I must tell you, once you start hanging around Chabad house, you kind of figure it out. You learn to say Good Shabbos, you learn to say Mazel Tov, you learn to say Shakayach, you learn to say Rabbi 40 times. And you learn to mingle in and become one of the boys, so to speak. And I think I was going along just fine for a while, when one day there was a little incident at shul which set me back on my heels. I was sitting in shul one Saturday morning, probably about 10 o'clock. There must have been 40 or 50 guys all sitting in shul davening. The rabbi's young son came into shul. He marches up to the front and he looks around like this, looking, gee, I wonder what he's looking for. And he spots me. And he sidles over to me and he says to me, "Psst." I say, "Yes." He says to me, "Do you know the cricket score?" See, this guy was quite astute. He figured out of all the guys sitting in shul, I was the most likely to know the cricket score on a Saturday morning. But by this time, I'm also getting a bit quick on my feet. So I say to him, "Listen mate, I'm not really sure. But some other guy told me Australia 3 for 180. And then, as Zena had envisaged all those years ago, the old century slid away and the new century arrived. And really here we are today. It's been quite a journey. It's been an eye-opener. And I must say, I look at life with a new perspective. I still don't read all that well. I'm talking Hebrew now. Battle to follow the service. I ask Tony Mitchell every 5 minutes where the place is. And there's no doubt Sean's left me in the dust. I'll say that Rabbi Castell said to me that I must read Sean's Parsha, I must analyze its meaning and its content, and I must somehow bring it into my speech in some relevant way that it applies to Sean. And I say to Rabbi Castell, "Do me a favor, Rabbi, give me a break." But I have to say I have learned some valuable lessons hanging around Chabad. And I think I've learned some hard lessons. They're hard to learn and they're even harder to implement. I've learned that no matter where you are, no matter who you're with, no matter what the circumstances, if the need arises, you can get up and you can say with pride and with dignity, "I'm Jewish." And another thing, even harder to learn and even much harder to implement, I've learned that a person can be an observant Jew, a person can be a practicing Jew. And not only can a person get by in this world, being an observant and practicing Jew, a person can be a practicing and observant Jew, and they can excel and thrive because of it. And for these insights, I would like to thank Rabbi Levitt and Shapiro, Rabbi Castell, all the brothers, especially Chanoich, Abi, Eli, Yeshua, Yechiel, Ephraim, for all their hard work, their dedication, their undying commitment, so that guys like me and my kids might do one more little mitzvah. And if you could just give me another couple of minutes, I have to put in a plug for Zena. 22 years or so ago, we got married. And I got into a lot of trouble for my wedding speech. Some people here can attest to it. They keep reminding me. And Zena had a go at me too. She said to me, you know, I'm not mad at you about anything you said. I actually mad at you about what you didn't say. You never said one nice thing about me. And I said, come to think of it, you're probably right. I said to her, but listen, I hardly know you. What do you want me to make a whole lot of nice things up? And she said, well, of course. Now 22 years of married life have flown under the bridge. And I can honestly say I don't have to make things up. I'll say, Z, you've been the rock and the foundation of our marriage. You hold our families, our friends together with a fierce determination and an iron-like will. You've never waited for the world to come to you. You go out and you grasp life, and things just happen. Our kids look to you for guidance and understanding. You keep us connected to everyone. And you burnt about 24 mobile phones out doing that. You run a strictly kosher home, and you do whatever you can to bring a bit more Yiddishkeit and a little bit more Jewishness into our home. You do these things not because they're easy, but you do it from the heart, and you do it because it's right. As your business partner one day said to me, he said, Al, he said, you don't realize it, but the day you met Zena was the day you won the lottery. I could say to him today, I realize it because every day the dividends keep flowing in. And as I bash away at the office, mostly 6 days, but never on Shabbos, not now, you have the right perspective, and you have the perspective of what really matters and what really counts. And you put the real meaning into the lives of Sean and Jody and myself. And I would like to ask you all to rise and charge your glasses and drink a toast to Zena.
To life, l'chaim, 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 to life. We have something to sing about, something to drink about. Drink to Zena, to life, l'chaim.
And lastly, I would like to say a big thanks to Jody, our MC, for doing such a wonderful job. Big thanks to all the staff at Chabad, especially those who helped with the Kiddush, and all the people. I'm not going to mention you by name because Sean will reply or mention you in his speech. All the people who travelled from South Africa, Canada, Perth, Wagga, London, and to everyone else who's come here today to share our simcha with us. Thank you.